Good morning, guys. So it is 3 o'clock in the morning and I am getting ready to head to Vegas. My flight leaves at 5:30 in the morning, and then I get there at 6:30 in the morning, and then I have to be at the aircraft by 7:30. I don't know why I chose to go this tight, close call, but I wanted to stay an extra day at home. So that's why I decided to call it very close. But I'm going to start a 4-day, and it's going to be, today's going to be from Vegas to Memphis back to Vegas, and then Vegas to LA. And then I have a layover in LA. So that's what I'm doing today. So I will see you guys in LA. So bye. Okay, so I made it here to LA. This is the room, 2 beds, have microwave and all that. And that's our view. It's the airport. Okay, guys, so I made it here to Los Angeles, and it was an easy flight. Well, the trips that we did. So we did Vegas to Memphis, Memphis back to Vegas, and then Vegas to LA. So it was very easy, no issues, no problems. There was a lot of turbulence, so we did have to sit a lot on this. But other than that, I mean, we had no problems, no issues. Right now, I'm just going to change. Well, I already changed, but I'm going to take a shower and eat something. I'm going to eat right now. I started eating, and I was like, what do you mean make a video before I forget? But it is Cinco de Mayo, and I'm just going to spend it here in the hotel. But I did make me some tinga, so I am having tinga, and I put some avocado, lettuce, cream, and sour cream and cheese, and then I got my tostadas, and then of course I am gonna enjoy a margarita because it's Cinco de Mayo, and celebrate excuse me, sorry, I've been burping a lot lately for whatever reason, but yeah, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo for the La Batalla de Puebla, so that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna enjoy a margarita, eat some tinga, some Mexican food, and then yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and then go to bed. Our show time tomorrow is at 8:30. We have to be downstairs, so should be ready for that. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, so I am ready. I literally just slept and got up, took a shower, and got ready. So now we are heading from LA to Baltimore. It's a straight shot, one leg, so which is going to be good. And then we have a 36-hour layover in Baltimore, so we'll see what we do. Hopefully I'll do something, maybe go to a museum or do something, because it's going to be a very long layover. So I will see you guys in Baltimore. Bye. Okay, guys, so I made it here to the Baltimore, and this is my room where I'll be staying at. There's the bathroom. Okay, guys, so I made it here to Baltimore. I am gonna eat something, then probably take off my makeup, take a shower, and go to bed. It is 8:30 right now, and so what I'm gonna do is just do that. Tomorrow, I'm hoping, we'll see what I do. I still am 100% sure, but I really kind of want to take the train and go into Washington, D.C. and go walk around there for a little bit. We'll see what I end up doing, but hopefully we do something tomorrow because I have all day tomorrow to do something. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, so I am up. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna head down to the train station so I can take the train to Washington, D.C. The total trip is going to be about an hour and a half because I'm going to walk to the train station. It's a 30-minute walk, and then I'm going to grab the train, and it's only an hour train ride down to Washington, D.C. And I'll get off at the Union Station and then walk around and explore and see what I get myself into. But yeah, I do want to go down to Washington, D.C. I've never been there, so I'm excited. So come along with me at this adventure. See you guys in a bit. Bye. then here I got to the Baltimore Penn Station, which I grabbed a train that's called the Mark that takes you all the way to Washington, D.C. It's about an hour train ride, so it's not too bad. It was interesting. A lot of people coming in and out. It makes up multiple stops. Here I got to the Washington Union Station, which is Washington, D.C. Walked out. The station is beautiful. Like the architect, they had several restaurants in there that you can check out if you're waiting for the train. So that was pretty cool. And then when you walk out, you can walk straight and you'll see the United States Capitol, which is our capital of the United States. And that was pretty cool to see and walk. I walked around for several, I want to say like a block or two around it, and then I went through the back of it and started walking towards the front, and then went to the National Mall, which is a big open area. There's people playing, there's ducks, there's a lot of things are going on there. So that was pretty fun, and just walked around around that area. And then here I got to the Washington Monument. I wanted to go up there. It is free, but you have to get those tickets in advance. And then if you wanted it the day of, you have to get there at 8:30 in the morning to be able to get those tickets, to choose a time. So I wasn't able to do that. So that was kind of upsetting. But other than that, went to the White House. Of course, I didn't go and take a tour inside of it because it's a long wait to do that. And then I walked around, and then I went to the People's House Museum. This is really cool because it's a replica of the White House. So you get to do a lot of fun stuff, and I loved it. I do recommend it. It's completely free, and you just learn about the White House, every single room. You get to do different things and play around. And it's more of an interactive museum, so that's pretty cool, and I loved it because there were some parts where you can like touch and it'll tell you what that room is, or you can like touch certain things and it'll give you a little description. But that was a lot of fun.
Military leaders have reported that the time to reinforce.
It wasn't long before the nation's first president, George Washington, saw the need for an advisory group to meet the...
We must mobilize. We can carry out an airstrike within a matter of days.
We must apply pressure. A strong blockade with our allies will isolate Cuba from the Soviets.
We must not involve our allies too soon. We cannot afford to lose an element of surprise.
A strategic airstrike against just the missile bases.
The commanders go east.
We must avoid military action at all costs. We cannot provoke the Soviet Union.
In October 1962, President Kennedy led the United States through the Cuban Missile Crisis.
You've been here, you've been watching us put the rabbit in the hat. The guests will watch the rabbit come out, and they won't know how he got there.
Spectacular. And the dessert was better than I imagined. It was incredible.
Okay guys, so I just got out of the People's House. That's a really cool museum. It's free, so I do recommend it. You learn a lot about the White House, the presidents, and all that. So that's something you guys should check out. Definitely, I'll tag the place on here, but it's a really cool museum. I did try to go to a couple other museums, and they are free, but you have to get tickets ahead of time. So that's kind of the downside part of it. But I'll continue to look for museums and see what I can get myself into. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. And then here I walked around the World War II monument, the memorial that they have there, which is pretty cool. They have reefs everywhere, and of course I found Nebraska and Iowa. And I just walked around there, and then I headed towards the Lincoln Memorial, which is right across that area. When you guys walk around this area, it's long walks. You think they're close, but they're not. It's like I said earlier in one of the videos, I walked so much. It was just ridiculous how much I walked. But so bring your walking shoes for sure. But this was pretty cool, going up the stairs, checking out the monument of Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. So that was pretty cool, and reading up on him. And then I started to head back to the train station because I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to get there early. Then I did find another museum that I wanted to go try out, which is the National Museum of American History, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, it was 4 stories, and every room, I walked through it pretty fast because I was such in a hurry because I didn't have a lot of time. But definitely want to come back, and it was just so much going through, learning all the history of America and how it started, and then to this point where it's at. So that was pretty cool to see all that. So I'll let you guys check this out. It's just a lot of clips. They had a lot of different things, like the transportation, how the transportation started, and then they had like the famous people, how they started from all the decades, the history of money, all that stuff. So it was very interesting. And of course here they had Selena's outfit, which was so iconic. Like, she was a very famous person that started out in Texas, so that was just amazing to see her outfit there. So that was pretty cool to see, and it is the original one. And of course here they had Walter Mercado, that everybody knows in the Hispanic culture. He was one of the fortune tellers, and he would tell the horoscopes and all that. But it was a lot of fun seeing all the outfits, and they had a bunch of different ones from different eras and like shows. Of course here the Muppet, what was it, Sesame Street, sorry. And here they had all the dresses of the first ladies, so that was pretty cool to see all their dresses. And then we just walked around, saw a bunch of the wars, like World War II outfits and housing and all that stuff, so that was pretty cool. And then after the museum, I decided to go to the Union Pub and go get me some wings and a beer, just because I was so tired from the walking. Then I headed down to the station to grab that train to get back to Baltimore. Okay guys, so I am back to my room. I just took a shower. I am exhausted. It was a very long day, but I had a blast. I'm definitely coming back for sure to visit. Next time I'm here in Baltimore, I'm gonna head over to especially if I have a long layover, I'm gonna head over there because there's so much to do, you guys. It is insane how much museums and everything, a lot of things are free. And so that's what I love. So I have to go back and visit more museums because they're all amazing. But yeah, so total miles that I walked today was 13 miles. That's crazy. So I walked a lot. So my legs hurt right now and I'm ready to go to bed. We got to get up early tomorrow. It's one leg home tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. But the shuttle's going to pick us up at 5:45. So 5:45, yeah. So, and it's just one leg home. So we're just going straight to Vegas. And then Vegas, I'll catch a flight to Omaha. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys. So I am up. It is 4 in the morning and I am ready. I'm about to head downstairs to get picked up to go to the airport. We have one leg only. So it's going to be here from Baltimore to Las Vegas. So hopefully it's not crazy long. It's probably going to be like 4 hours flight. But it's just one leg, and then I'll wait around in Vegas until 2 p.m. to catch a flight to go to Nebraska, and then I won't make it into Nebraska until like 7 p.m. So I will see you guys in Omaha. See you later. Bye. Okay guys, so I made it here to Omaha. I'm here and I just changed. I'm about to get ready for bed because I am tired. I am going to do some Amazon tomorrow. But oh, you guys can see my sunset from here. Maybe a little bit. Look at that beauty. That looks beautiful outside. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Bye.